Hey y'all, good morning. I know it is early. Honestly, it's technically late for me, but I wanted to get on up in here. I've been missing a whole lot of stuff. I hope y'all are doing okay. I know it's been a minute, so I'm gonna try to get through everything I have. So yeah, it's been a minute. But I've been paying attention. I caught like a couple replays today, not a whole lot, like and not even a whole lot of each one, like little snippets. So a couple of those things I definitely want to talk about. But yeah, y'all come on in. Let me put my little jown up because it's definitely gonna be a fair use type of situation. Hold on one second. All right, I really do not even know where to begin because it's been a lot. So I guess I don't know if I should start with other things since I definitely want to go into where I have it titled with Staffapassa, and if y'all see the thumbnail, we talk about Pastor's kiosk, but there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. So I'll get to that next. I guess one thing I guess I should mention. So I know I was in a little bit of Brian's live last night, but good morning, Christy. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning. I was in a little bit of Brian's live last night, but I wasn't in the whole thing. I remember I like typed in there when I jumped in there. It's just been crazy. I'm working with multiple time zones, and Hawaii is 6 hours behind us, so that's also against me. But anyway, I got in, and as soon as I got in the live, I saw like the chat was talking about the police and Tommy and all that stuff. So I was like, let me red ball back immediately. And I was like, I typed it in the chat or whatever, red ball. And what I red balled to was literally the 911 call, or I don't know if they were over there or whatever. So that was the first thing I heard. Now I didn't see, and I put this in the chat because the part I did hear of Brian's live, I guess we would say last night, where Yolanda was up there, Miss Yolanda was up there. They mentioned that I was in Stomp Downs, and I got in there like and was able to be in there for a little bit, not even long. I was trying to wait to get on the Zoom. So I was typing in there. And then he asked about was it right to put up the pictures of Sabi's family and stuff. So mind you, I did like I wrote a lot. You gotta go back and look at the live, but I definitely was like, I didn't see that part because I heard it differently when I was listening on that live now, Miss Yolanda that he had with. But I definitely said, I didn't see that part. I said I read balled in, and then I said mention the police report. I mentioned how Tommy was saying he was gonna call all over Houston, and also the situation with him and what he said about her grandchild, which was disgusting. So I did like mention it. Obviously, I didn't see the whole thing, but the thing is that's ridiculous in general because Tommy got to understand, like, I don't know what's up with his memory and why he thinks he can threaten people and tell people this, that, and the other. And then when they respond to him, he thinks he has some sort of a case. It is laughable. Like, there's not even enough time to catch up with you, Tommy. I be catching little snippets, and I definitely made sure to get a little bit last night because you was cutting up. So before I even get to Jay Wilson and my theory on him, I just have to. There's a couple things I'm gonna have to give you a trigger warning for because when I tell you, it's ridiculous. Because between Tommy, Uppity, Jay Wilson, it's just. And then there's the little things I heard in the replays. I was catching just little snippets. I saw Uppity gonna go up there and cause so much. She's just so irritating. Went up there just irritating Lady Nika's panel. Like she's just entirely too much. And then I heard just read my books read of which was that one to play with. And so it's also interesting because I heard a little bit of Uppity live and I couldn't listen past her saying, yeah, you tagged me and you want attention, you tag me. If you blocking me don't mean tag me. Girl, you was talking about biological stuff on your page days before. So I tagged you because I ain't no punk ass bitch. So when I say something, I'm gonna address you. So I don't know what the confusion is, but I don't do no indirect shit. You know what I'm saying? And you want to go into all this, and baby, I'm gonna, because I got a little clip for you. I got a little clip for you, Uppity. We start our morning with Uppity because you want to talk about, oh, you want to talk about mothers. You know, throw it back to white chicks. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about mothers. You know what's interesting is that for someone who has so much to say about everyone and motherhood and everything, and I'm going to tell you like this, you're not going to sit up here and come at me repeatedly and I can't say nothing about your parenting, because your parenting absolutely sucks. It absolutely sucks. You know what I'm saying? You are horrible at it. And you would think you got some practice, but this was one just moment. Where is it? Oh yeah, this was one moment I caught from the live this morning. Mind you, this is fair use. Don't play with it. Y'all know the laws. But this just, for someone to be behaving like this. What up, Diana? What up, Diana from Brooklyn? What up? What up? You know what I'm saying? For this to be what you are portraying on your live, where you got the nerve to be talking about other people, is wild, Uppity. Just listen back to it. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you didn't pick up on how foul you sound. Maybe you didn't pick up on how terrible of a mother you sound. But you to me, I listened to this and I said, this sound like Jay Wilson and Lyric. You feel me? What up, Miss Piggy? What up, Miss Piggy? Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're gonna hear it. Let's just listen to this short clip as we warm up into this live.
You too scared to be on a come here, Nyla. Give it to me. Hold on, guys. Give it back, Nyla. Now. God. Get up. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. She was trying to mess with my library books. Girl, go ahead.
Like, that don't sound real weird to you? Like, first of all, you're so distracted with live that you hear all that going on, and then you go start screaming at her, and you just trying to sound like she closed the door or slid a door or something like that, and then you gonna run and jump back onto the live. Like, you got the nerve to talk about me and my adoption and my wonderful, beautiful, amazing life where I was chosen. And you decided that, you know what I'm saying? What you said, waking up with the chickens. Well, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Look, I've been up. I ain't went to sleep yet. I'm doing a project and some of the people are in Hawaii and the time difference is crazy. So it's been a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's just fascinating when you have the nerve to say certain things about people's upbringing when you can't provide one. It's just, it's very bold. It's very, very bold. And it's crazy because which I put in my shorts. If you haven't seen the shorts, just go check those out. But you have no relationship with your mother. You have no relationship with most of your siblings. You seem to be a terror to everyone where you live, in your family, your child, everything. And then you're talking about her messing with your books. Like, get her some books. Like, I looked at the picture she put up talking about she was going on this trip that she announced she was going to before she planned it and even bought a room, and then had to announce she canceled it because it wasn't a room. So you never had a vacation in the first place. All that, I gotta go get ready for our vacation. There was never a vacation because you didn't even book a room. You came with your stupid ass and announced that on your live. So what are you talking about me and my life, and you can't even get along with your family, and you can't even manage everything you have as a resource of your daughters. Everything. Everything you brag about is nothing of yours. Everything you brag about is a resource that you found out about for your daughter. Everything you can even mention a man doing that has to do with you is a mention for your daughter. You don't have anything. You talking about somebody clout chasing, baby. You clout chasing off your child. And I think it's very, very clear. You clout chasing off your child. You clout chasing off of anybody that sends you a dollar or a dime. And you think that you somebody talk about me? Girl, please. Good morning, Ato. Good morning. And good morning, little guy. What up? What up? So I just think it's just so fascinating and bold where my parents could, and have their own biological children, but like you don't know nothing about nothing. And you need to worry about how you can manage the child and children that you have. And you're talking about these relationships. Not only do you not have a relationship with your mother and still said that you don't want nothing to do with her, but you also make this excuse every time your older daughter comes in town. She wants to hang out with her friends, which is real convenient when she probably don't want to be around you and your embarrassment. And it's interesting that the other person that wants to talk shit about me, Tommy, did all this shit talking about how I would grow up in an orphanage and my mama don't love me and that's my issue, baby. Baby, not the person that is an embarrassment to your parents. If you're so proud to be chilling with your biological parents and it's such a dig on me, baby, why are you embarrassing them like that? I'm sure they're ashamed of you. What have you accomplished? What do you represent that they taught you? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no problem with how I move. But you, on the other hand, not only are you dumb, not only are you disgustingly, oh, yeah. I put a picture in Chat GPT since he was talking about Chat GPT. So he had a lot to say about me. And it's crazy because he does it often. I don't address him often, but not only did you lie and start a ridiculous lie on me and stuck to it. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you threaten me multiple times, threaten my people multiple times, but you think nobody owe you something? You don't think nobody could say nothing about you when they got time? I ain't got time every day to talk to you or about you. But when I feel like it and I notice it, I am. Just like when you call those, you talk to the police. I don't know if they were there or if he was on the phone with them, but you absolutely got played and you were too dumb to realize it. The lady told you to go talk to YouTube. Do you know how minuscule and probably irritating your complaint is, and how patient somebody got to be with you to tell you when you done told the police you got this problem, they didn't listen to you. They told you go to YouTube, baby. This what is below us now? Go to YouTube, baby, because what did you talk about? And you will be so embarrassed because what you think doing a little live and going in and trying to say what somebody done did you do realize that people gonna pull up where it all started and what you done did and how many threats you done made and threatening infection and doxing and all of this. And you talking about your people pictures being up. Listen, this is what I gotta say about that. There is a big difference between, honestly, that is not even to me. I don't do it. I probably can't see myself doing it. I don't know. I ain't got pushed to that level. But that is not really that. That's like us finding out who Mariah Carey's sister is, and they posted it everywhere. And now it's no, like they found out who Barack Obama's sister is, and they posted it. Baby, it's part of being out here. You want to be out here, you want to talk shit about people's family, and you get mad. That's the crazy thing. You've been getting mad since the first day you got upset with me, talking about, oh, and my mama, and my mama. You do this shit to everybody. You do this shit to everybody. You had Miss Yolanda, you had that lady number all up, and you just said this disgusting stuff about her grandchild. I don't care what she did, if you like her or not. You're disgusting to even be able to think like that. I'm not even gonna repeat what he said, but you need to be worried about talking about you gonna go in Chat GPT and call all over Houston. It ain't but so much security in Houston. What? There's not but so much security in Houston? Dog, there's security everywhere in Houston. From the parking lots to the event centers to the banks to the stores. You know, like what are you talking about? Parking lots. You are actually stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to give you a little patience, but you be talking this big shit. You try to talk about me at an orphanage when you live in an orphanage now. And then I heard Brian saying last night you supposedly live in your daddy's house. I don't think you live in your dad's house because you have all these people sharing a laundry facility with you that you don't know, that you talked about on live. You said you didn't like all these people coming to your door, talking about the time when Marco came to your door, all this other stuff. You are not somewhere where you are comfortable. You can't even buy another cup. Like, you've been sipping out of that thermos for since I know since February. Get a cup, baby. Clean up. You got this stuff on the side of your face. And when I put that junk in, because you was all talking all this junk about Chat GPT and I'm gonna find out where the places are and Chat GPT and all of that. Where is this? Right here. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's right here, actually. Oh yeah, this is what I put that picture up of the side of your face. What up, Sandra? Good morning. Good morning. Yes, enjoy work, baby, because I'm about to probably take like a little hour nap after this and get my butt to work. Cause yeah, my hours are crazy right now. What up, A Dub? Oh yeah. Oh, it will be. I'm just easing on in. We ain't got to Pastor in his kiosk. You know what I'm saying? My kiosk theory. You know what I'm saying? But so I put in the side of Tommy's face, since he was talking about me, my life, everything. And if y'all got a problem with what I say about Tommy, I'm sorry, but y'all just gonna have to get over it, because if y'all ain't heard the stuff and we gonna play some of it, please, please do not. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But these are the possibilities, Tommy. I want you to check this out for the side of your face. I put it in Chat GPT and I said, well, what is this? And these are the main possibilities. A parotid, you need to check that out. A parotid bass, I don't even know. It's new to me. You know, it sits right there. You see what it says? Exactly there. It was looking at your picture in front of the ear and extending toward the angle of the jaw. Infection, blockage, inflammation, benign tumors, and less commonly malignant tumors can cause a noticeable lump. Enlarged lymph node. You know what I'm saying? Check that around the ear and the upper neck and everywhere. Epidermoid or sebaceous cyst. Check that out. Lymphoma, and a dental or jaw-related swelling. Now, this has a lot to do with what we saw in your throat. They said that could be tonsil stones that had to do with some sort of an infection. So this would make sense. An infected tooth or another dental problem can cause that swelling that you have there on the side of your face. And it even told me one thing I wouldn't assume from the picture is that it's simply his jawbone or normal facial structure. Chat GPT said, go to that urgent care you was talking about, nigga. That's what they said. So while you worry about me, you need to be worried about what's growing under your face that ain't a part of your skeletal structure. And we can see your skeletal structure. So that would be a problem. Now, also, what I want to go ahead and get out of the way real quick is you know what I'm saying, you've been talking all this shit about me, so I'm gonna get you out the way real quick and we're gonna move on. Okay. This is, let's see, where do we start? I guess we'll just do this. So he spends lives as usual talking about me, talking about this $135 that he cannot let go of. Like, I've never seen such desperation. Like, somebody just constantly talking about it in between begging people for stuff and Michelle gonna send me this and all this. Like, you are grown. And it's actually embarrassing that you keep screaming out your mom and your dad when you're an adult. You shouldn't be talking about you being taken care of that way. The government is already taking care of you and Uppity. You all talked about my adoption, but y'all are adopted as adults. I was adopted as a child, as a baby. You know, so it's really interesting that you try to shame me because I, was loved and chosen, ate dinner every night with my family, 2-parent household, wonderful home, wonderful life, lots of love. And then you are adopted as adults by the government. It's crazy how those things go. But listen, and just so you know, Tommy, I took a little snippet out of this because he accidentally, I seen his dangalang and his jangalang. I didn't see the digging the balls, okay? And I cut that little out. You're gonna see a little gap when he does this, right? Trust me, this is what the trigger warning comes from. Now, anybody got an issue, I know y'all be missing his lives because it don't be nobody there, and he deletes them right afterwards. But trust me, I'm never coming for Tommy for no reason. He thinks that he can regulate stuff similar to Jay Wilson, similar to Uppity, where they think they can say whatever they want to people. They can lie on people. They can do all kind of bullshit, and nobody's supposed to say anything. So, Tommy, Fair use. Shout out to you.
I make you paint on my dick, you bitch. You give me out.
Now I'm gonna give y'all a warning. Put your headphones in. Because he about to talk real disgusting. And I just want to point out that I do think that he's possessed. Okay. I do think that he is possessed. I think there's something wrong with him. There's a look in his eyes. That's why I won't spend too much time on him today. Because the motherfucker is a sexual deviant. And he's possessed. And it's crazy because he could be talking about the sun outside and he'll be like, I'll fuck the sun. I'll take my dick right in the sun. And like this right here that y'all about to hear, either cover your ears, wait till he off the screen, put your headphones in, cover your eyes, trigger warning. Okay. Trey Songz warning, okay? But listen, now when he's talking about painting, he's threatening me, right? And tell me if you can pick up on this confusion. Like how you going from cussing me out, so you want me to come over there and you trying to y'all just listen for yourself. I don't even want to talk about it, but I just want y'all to know why I'm going, where I'm going, when I'm going with a motherfucker like this, and that he needs an exorcism.
Bitch, I make you paint on my dick, you bitch. You give me I'll pull doodle at your booty, bitch. Bitch, I'll pull doodle at your booty submarine. God take my life, I would. Shut up, playing with me, hoe. Bitch. You want to get your 100, bitch, you done got your $135 worth fucking with me, bitch. Now it's on, hoe. I've been knowing you long enough, bitch. Bitch, come paint on me. Come sit on my dick and paint on me, bitch. Come sit on my motherfucking dick and paint on me, bitch. Come sit on my motherfucking dick and paint on me, bitch. Come paint on me, bitch. Come paint on me, bitch. Come sit on this dick and paint on me, bitch. Come sit on this dick and paint on me, hoe. Bitch, you paint ass bitch. Cause that's what you gonna do, bitch. Just paint on me, motherfucker. Now put that on your platform. Bitch, I'm giving you commentary. I'm Simon Z, this is me. It's Simon Z, yeah, bitch.
Don't you worry. I definitely did. Sorry, y'all. I had to see it, so y'all had to see it. Let's continue.
Bitch, I'm letting you know, bitch. Fucking with me and my mama, bitch. You doing that, bitch, because you didn't have a motherfucking mama, bitch. You didn't even have a mammy, bitch.
Now, mind you, I didn't do anything with his mother. I still do not own a picture of his mother or have one. I didn't do anything. He just talking shit, trying to convince people that are dumb and won't check that I didn't did something to him. I didn't do anything at all ever with his mother. He talking about Brian and Yolanda up there. I was not even on the panel, but he mad at me.
She ghosts you, bitch. Bitch, let your daddy none her ass and gave your motherfucking away ass away, bitch. Fuck you, oh. You hear me? Come sit on this dick, bitch, and paint me, bitch. You douche it, bitch, because you ain't gonna douche that motherfucker. Come paint on me, bitch, because that's what I want to pull a duke at your booty, bitch. I'm gonna pull some motherfucking crunchy mother.
Who talks like this? There's something wrong with him. There is something wrong with him. Once we get off him, we're gonna be off him. But just trust me when I tell you there's something wrong with him. And y'all gonna hear it because I had to hear it. And every time I say something about him, we gonna get to Jay Wilson. But every time I hear something like this is what it's gonna be. This is why. Y'all, this will happen every day and night. And because motherfuckers gotta go to work and can't sit around and listen to him all day, he thinks that he can do it whenever he wants. And then when I respond, it's this whole hoopla. You do this every day and night. Y'all seen weeks ago what he was doing, talking about giving my man an infection. Like talking about there's stuff that I would not, I don't even feel comfortable repeating. But because it was more than that nobody caught. But it was very similar to what he said about Miss Yolanda's child. It's just crazy that he just think he can get away with this and that it's not gonna get checked. As much as you sit up here and talk your shit and the stuff that you just said, baby, no.
Motherfucking peanut butter at your ass, bitch. Yes, I am. Come on over here, girl. Come on over here, girl, so I can make you swarm, bitch. Come on, bitch, so I can make you swarm, motherfucker. Fuck you, hoe. See, you getting in something I ain't had nothing to do with you, bitch. You see how them bitch y'all feel them want to gang up on me? You ain't had nothing to do with that, bitch. You could have stayed in the motherfucker cut and got on your own channel and did your own thing, but you want to gang add your motherfucker 2 cents in the bitch.
Why does he think he can tell other people what the fuck to do? You know what I'm saying? You don't get to just talk your shit and can't nobody say nothing. You need to go create go get your crayons out and color something and create your own world. Cause maybe it don't work like that. You can't just talk shit about people. Ain't nobody gonna check you or say nothing to you. And you do it every day, over and over. Even when they got nothing to do with me, you say something. And you don't even say no regular stuff. You say shit like this.
You want to paint me, motherfucker. Fuck you, hoe. That's why your mammy didn't love you, bitch. That's why your mammy gave you up, hoe. Bitch. You weren't even worried of your mammy raising you, bitch. You come and talk about me and Jay Wilson, bitch. Like, bitch, no wonder you crazy. No wonder you harass Jay Wilson 24/7 because you didn't have a mother. You didn't have that unconditional love, bitch. That's why now we see. Now we get it, bitch. Now, bitch, you can't throw it on uppity, bitch. Bitch. Bitch, uppity made you tell off on your motherfuckers, that bitch, and I'm glad. Bitch, shut up, ho. You paint ass, bitch. Bitch, I make you paint on this dick, bitch.
Like, what are you feeling? What are you feeling? Do you miss me? Do you love me? Do you need a couple dollars? Don't ask me, nigga. Like, it's very weird that you think that you got the leg up. And speaking of leg up, it's so funny that you think you got the leg up because in the same live, and I switched out the music because I didn't want to have no issue. But check you out, boo. Check you out, sugar. The man can't even listen to his trail ride songs because he talking shit about me and anybody that ever been anywhere near Castro, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And I said this from the very first night. This has got to do with Castro. He's obsessed with him. And everything that happens around him, he will never find anybody that's going to deal with him. So he's hanging on to the one person that would tolerate him. And all he can talk about outside of that is sex and what he gonna do to somebody and who is gonna let your nasty throat, brown striped teeth, lumpy cheek ass do to them. And you online shaking your dangling. Mind you, I told you I cut the chunk out. I seen the dick. And I seen the balls. You know what I'm saying? I seen it all. So you embarrassing. Yes. And yes, Jay Wilson is obsessed with the fetus too. I mean, not the fetus, Lord Jesus, the feces too. But look at this right here. This is the last. I think this is the last one. But this is what he decided to say at the end of all of his mess and talking his junk, talking about my family. I already told y'all, like, check out my wall. I don't need to go into it. He obviously knows nothing about adoption, knows nothing about my life, him or Uppity. And they both have managed to disappoint their biological family and anybody extended to them. Me, on the other hand, I have managed to make both my biological family and my adopted family very proud and had a wonderful life. I have unconditional love times two, and I was chosen, selected. Your parents just got what the fuck they got with you, and look what the fuck they got with your bitch ass. I know they wish that they could have made a choice. Okay. And this was his comeback. And then we're gonna get into Jay Wilson's theory. Okay. But this was his little comeback at the end of his live. Shout out to you, Tommy. I really, really hope you get yourself some help, but you're not gonna talk about me and my upbringing and my family or anything, and I'm not gonna say that to you.
Like, girl, go on. We ain't worried about it. Shut up. Shut up, Submarine. That's why I got your money. That's why I got your money. I ain't going no motherfucking where, bitch. That's why I got your money, bitch. That's why we played you, bitch. That's why you got played, bitch. Bitch. Bitch, we played you, bitch. I know I did, bitch. I made it rain with your money, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You're there running your mouth, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You a mess ass bitch. The big sex don't like you, bitch. Bitch, let me show you something, bitch. Bitch, let me show you something, bitch. We counted almond joy, bitch. We counted almond joy, bitch. We counted almond joy, bitch. You can go there.
I'm still trying to figure out what that had to do with anything. If anybody gets that joke where he had to get up and go get the almonds, please let me know. All right, so there's so much to cover with Jay Wilson, so we just gonna get started. I'm sure I left out some other stuff, and I still got to go back and watch the rest of the replays that I missed because I got chunks. I saw chunks of SKs, stomp downs, of course, Brian's, Lady Nika's, TMO, right, YouTube cameras, Ness. Yeah, of course, checked out Jay Wilson. So we'll start from this. If y'all get a chance, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to replay, please let me know what you think about this coming up. So, I have a little hypothesis, right? And it's been around, but yesterday I was looking at his live, right? Or not yesterday, Thursday. I guess it would be Wednesday. And so I saw this conversation and it made my wheels turn. So just kind of like pay attention to this, and then I'm gonna string together like why this caused this, I'll say, hypothesis, but it also comes with some other details, right? So y'all please, hopefully you got at least like 20, 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes, because I have about 8 or 9 clips. They're not all long. This one isn't too long, but this is what made me think like, let me look into this again. And then after you listen to it, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking, okay? But of course, this was Wednesday, I'll say, talking about the ring again, right? And he was so excited because Treasure Lane was in his chat, which I would be too. I love Treasure Lane. But please check out this right here.
With my little leather bag today. It's cute. Oh, I'm a rocket. I'm a rocket today. I'm gonna do it today. With my fake ring. You see my fake ring, baby? With my fake ring. Now my ring is white gold. But if I'm gonna get silver, just get silver. Don't plate it. Just get the silver. Just get the silver. Silver is a precious metal as well. Just get the silver.
Diana, we gonna get to that, baby. I got some clips from, I guess it would now be considered yesterday, but yesterday's live, that is gonna speak exactly to that. But mind you, this was a live on Wednesday, still talking about this ring, right? Still going on, but pay attention to the way he talks about it. Like, try to pay attention to the way he talks about it. So then it's going to make sense what I say after this. And I have more examples than this, but this specifically is what was the remix to Ignition. Okay.
But Walmart has some nice tennis bracelets. Now the color is something else. D, E, F, good colors. A SI is okay. You want to get a VS or VVS one, but any of those, yeah. So I think Walmart has SIs. They have a lot of SIs. I didn't see any V. And then their colors go from H, D, and E, which is not bad. So you got color, clarity, cut, and I forgot the other one. Color, clarity, cut, and it's another one, but it's those C's. It's 4 C's. I just can't think of the C's.
All right, y'all. Now, mind you that, right? This is when it started to spark to me like, and I'm not the first person who said this, mind you. I've heard it from Uncle Tim, I know for sure. I think a couple other people, definitely Uncle Tim, because he talked about the baby gap. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know. But I started to think, this nigga really do probably work at the mall. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, bear with me, there's more examples. Just bear with me. I was like, the way he talks about it is not like someone who's shopping. He talks about it like someone who trained for it, that went to orientation. Even if you're interested, you know what I'm saying? It's just to rattle it off like that. Anybody that's been to an orientation for anywhere, I don't care if you worked at a restaurant, a retail place, any place like that, you know what it sounds like when what you talking about is from orientation or training. So I'm like, this is not the first time. So I hear this, Wednesday. I'm like, this is not the first time this nigga to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talked the same way about like his bags and stuff like that, right? So I started just thinking and putting stuff together, and I stumbled across something on accident that's also going to play into all of this. But just keep that in mind, that the initial spark is because that don't sound like somebody that was shopping and they asked about it, they forgot this and that, went by a couple times with the person that was buying it, and that's what they retained. This is somebody that went to training. So I'm like, did you get the ring at a discount, was able to put it basically on a layaway type of situation because you worked there? And trust me, I dug deeper into this. Like, I looked up, we'll get into what I looked up, but that is where I'm going to start. And anybody from the beginning, how you done talked about the moissanite and the colors and the reflection, and you notice there's certain things that he talks in that way about. So this was the ring, but you remember he did the same thing. I thought it was so weird that day when I heard him just going on and on about leather. I think there was another one that I heard the day that I was like, why is he acting like he knows so much about leather? It might have been this one that I'm about to play. But I was like, that don't sound like, and you're not like, that's not your thing. Like, you're not, I'm the leather guy. You know what I'm saying? This is something that all of a sudden you have all of this knowledge in leather. Just like you have all this knowledge in Black history, but that comes from you doing Juneteenth and Black History Month performances because you think you can sing. And then your new stuff comes from watching other people, whether you watch Don Lemon, Funky Dineva, whoever you go watch, you just come and regurgitate it, right? So I'm like, he's regurgitating again. That's what he does. It's such his pattern to just repeat things and try to memorize them and things like that. And it's not important unless it happened to you. So I was like, okay, this is a little odd that not only did he talk this way about the ring, but he also talked this way about the bag. So let's see. Let me see. Let's pull up which one. Okay, this was, oh yeah, we got two of these. Okay. So this is just one of the examples. I'm gonna put the other one in the studio. But this was one time that like he was like looking for, you know, the goods and stuff. Just pay attention. We on a road. We on an Oregon Trail right now.
Sure. So I'm gonna continue to look through, and we'll do what we need to do. We'll just do what we need to do. Okay. All right. Thank you for your help, sir. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Now, see what I'm saying? Now, I get that Coach bag, and I don't have a problem with Coach. That's what Mark likes. I'm not a Coach fan. So I'm in North Carolina, and it is Christmas season, baby. The Nationals are already here. You can see that the people are already in the mall, baby. I'm in this North Star Mall. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna.
And mind you, this man is always alone. If y'all were doing all this gift exchanging, shopping together, getting each other gifts, why are you always alone? You know what I'm saying? You're always alone. It's just you, us, and the public. Always. You know what I'm saying? Or the people on the highway. You feel me? Good morning, Johnny Cage. How you doing this morning? So I found that very, very interesting, right? So that was that one. Now listen to him talk about the leather. Now my theory is not just that he worked at the jewelry store as a temp job or what have you. Maybe he still works there because I got more to tie this all in. But also that you may be some sort of floater that works at different kiosks or different places in the mall. You know, if you've ever like they definitely had that when I was like in college and in high school where you could just like work different places. This is all going to tie together, y'all. Trust me. Stay with me. Okay. Connect these dots like it's Uppity, competition cook-off dress. Okay. Connect them dots. Okay. Now listen to this, him talking about the leather a little while ago.
I did go shopping, y'all. I bought a travel bag, all leather travel bag, and something to go with it. You wouldn't believe the price. You wouldn't believe the price. But I'll let y'all know. So I did purchase something, but this wasn't at the mall. So I'm gonna go to the mall. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything at the mall now that I got the travel bag, because that's what I was really going for. I'm gonna see what they have at the mall. I haven't been to this mall. Now, some people would go to the mall and look for a name brand or a luxury brand. And can I tell y'all, I am not with the luxury brands when it don't really mean nothing. And what I'm saying is, I don't want my luxury brand to be thrown in the air, plain cargo hold. You know, the luxury brand hardware can be ripped off.
So this motherfucker is running around here with all the hardware and then there was a whole nother chunk of this where he's talking about the uncured like leather and stuff. And I'm like, when did this nigga get into leather? You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you get into what kind of diamond is which? And he learns all of these things for whatever he's doing. Just like he knows hymns because he performing at church. It's not because he just likes hymns. He would have sung anybody. He'd be singing Luther Vandross in a dive bar if that's what he could get a couple dollars for. You know what I'm saying? And yes, he thinks he's so smooth. And he cracking me up how he tickles himself and he looks around and he kind of waits for people to say, "Oh, you bought something? Yay, you bought something." That's all that was baiting. Oh, we ain't even got started, y'all. We just talk about the kiosk. We got so much more shit to just purge out the way so I can take me another couple days to just work. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be on the weekend, but still, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And the thing is, his obsession with it makes him feel like everyone else. Like if you got money, or even if you don't have money, you have any experiences. There's only certain times you may take pictures of everything, even, you know what I'm saying? But and there may even be some of them that you share, of course, share your experiences, share the things that you're enjoying. The way he speaks about stuff, that is rare. You know what I'm saying? Like the college, he wants praise, he wants celebration, just like he did with Brian the other day with the blood pressure, child. He wanted a whole celebration station situation because he stopped taking medicine. Like, do everybody want a party after they get off a Z-Pack? I took antibiotics for a week. Do I get a party at the end? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So this one right here is what really one of the things that brought it in together. So y'all heard all these things that sound like this man was training, orientation, got him a little temp job, a little seasonal job, whatever. Now, mind you, this right here, he's in the mall. I'm gonna pull up something after this, and it's gonna also tie it together. But this is a huge piece. Not only listen to kind of just how he talks, look at the fact that he has this bag on. Now, how many times if y'all go to the mall, and I'll stop it when we're watching it, and you just have like a bag on, whether it's a book bag or it's like a computer bag, whatever it is, unless you go in there to put it in a locker or put it away until the end of your shift, and then you might browse around the mall after your shift, right? So not only is that odd when I saw him there in the mall in his suit, just at the mall in a suit with this thing on your shoulder, You know, oh yeah, I want him to see it before he go pick up his 2 coffees and stick some liquor in it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see this shit right here, baby, because I got your number. And I done dialed it. Bring. So he just set up here. Watch how he, number one, treats the people in there at first, right? Then watch how everybody know him. Just. We'll talk about it as we go. But this was a clip from prior to that where he was. And first of all, you're in a store that you're saying everything is expensive, and you really didn't want to get anything. You had to find something to get. Just. This is a lot to unpack here, y'all. This is a lot to unpack. Watch.
Hey, Reed, Heart of Philadelphia. Yeah, we have a new girl. You know, we got a Nordstrom rack. You know, if we got a Nordstrom, we got a Reich. Now, y'all, look, now I'm at the sales thing at this Nordstrom shop. Now, we're gonna look at some of this stuff. So, this is market.
Okay.
That is, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. Baby, that's $99.
And listen to how he talked to the chat and then versus with somebody around him and how he presents himself, right? So listen to that. Listen to how he's looking at the price and saying it's ridiculous. You're just in there to be in there, probably on your way to your car after work from the mall. And then, you know, when you go somewhere, mind you, he gonna say where he at the end. But check out the familiarity. Anybody that's had a job, you know, especially high school, college, or whatever age you are, you know, when you go to different stores and stuff, people know you. You might not work in their store, but they know you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when it's not just like you're a regular versus you also work in the mall. So pay attention to all this shit. And then also pay attention to his code switch and how corny that shit be. Everybody code switch, but his is just lame.
Girl, okay? See, this is why I don't do Miss Nordstrom's. Bro, this is the sales stuff. This is like Macy's last call. Girl, this shirt going for $108. Child, come on, she's checking now. I'm gonna get them pair of shoes now. That's what I think it is. I got that.
They say here in the upper leather.
Okay. All right. And what is the price on these here with the 60% off? It may be that.
This one is 55.93.
Let me see that again. Okay.
And we don't have a different sizes of that.
Oh, no. I'll wear a size 12. Yeah, this is the right size. But you all do have the other shoe in the bag, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get that.
Okay.
Yeah. If I like it, I like it. I'm a size 12. I just wanted to make sure it was leather.
Now, mind you, all the lady said was that we don't have other sizes in this. He is so pissed. He act like the lady told him you can't afford it or anything. Now watch how he do. I just wanted to make sure it was leather. Like, what are you even talking about? Listen, it ain't over. But listen to it, and we about to see how the people at the register is familiar. He know the people name, everything. They know he don't usually dress like that. They complimenting him and everything. Talking about he had a meeting. Child, y'all listen to this. And watch how he try to be all above himself because you trying to ask about a pair of shoes on sale and you done got all offended. Like, he's somebody I would hate to come in a restaurant, a store, a church, a building, a team, a community, a forum, a town hall. Like, you are a Karen. You are a blonde white woman trapped in a California raisin. Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Why does he talk like that? Because he's fake. And also, not only is he fake, because we see how you do when he goes to the McDonald's drive-thru, you be putting that voice on too. But you also work with them people. Them people know you from y'all lunch breaks. And you swinging through there. And because, first of all, why you got that bag on your shoulder at the mall as a man? Like, if you just go in the mall to shop or whatever, nobody's going to carry that unless they were like working in the food court or something. That's not the case here. But also, why you got a full suit on in the mall unless you work at the jewelry store or something? You feel me? Or like a nice store in the mall. And then you're stopping by because you're going to the parking deck. You done got your stuff out the locker in the back. It's over your shoulder. And this is the life that you're living. Now, let's watch the rest. And watch how he talked to the people. And then watch when the people recognize him.
I appreciate it. Did I ask you for anything? Baby, I work a job. Hello, somebody.
Look at that attitude. All she said was that we don't have more shoes, more sizes in the shoe. And then he said, I work a job. What? What are you talking about? Like, imagine a person like this coming into your place of business. Imagine somebody like this in a relationship. Imagine this person as a family member where it's like when you be like, you want some ketchup? I got a man. Like, ain't nobody asked you that. I said, you know, you got fries. Do you want some motherfucking ketchup? You know what I'm saying? Hey, life coach. I needed it too. I've been trying to get to it, baby. I've been doing multiple projects, and some of the people are in Hawaii, so my clock has been off, and that don't even mean I've been getting no sleep. It's just been crazy. And yeah, I've been trying to get on for a couple of days, but I needed it too, baby. It's good to see you as always, as always. All right, we're gonna watch the rest of this now, y'all. Don't look. Don't tell me I ain't warn you. Now listen.
Work a job. So you're going to see me pay for this, and I'm going to take it because I like these shoes. So I'm getting this pair of Calvin Klein leather shoe. It's a good price. It's a good price.
And you so offended that she told you that was the only size that now you about to buy a pair of shoes that you ain't even try on, nigga. That's how like entitled and like insecure and like low self-esteem and need to prove yourself you are. You talking about somebody proving yourself. You the one in the store got mad at the lady and buying something because that you ain't even tried on.
I like this shoe. So I'm going to get this shoe. Child, nobody ain't asking me for no money. Hey, friend, how you doing? I'm buying some shoes that I don't need to buy. Today I had a meeting, so I do try to dress up. I can dress up when I can. So, but yeah. How are you doing? You look so great.
I can dress up when I can. How often do these people see you? How often do they see you to know what you usually dress like? And look at that head and neck. It looked like he got a Halloween mask on, the full head mask. You could tuck it to the top of the shirt and stuff. Look at that head. Imagine what he is like. I want to talk to the people that have seen the man in person, because if that's what we're seeing through the penetration of a lens, the wrinkles, the spots, the bumps, the discoloration, all of this, imagine what that's like in person. Just imagine.
Hey, you look good today. So Joanne, you look really good today. But I bought this shoe. And so it's like 50 some odd bucks. It's a Calvin Klein. So I'm like, that's mine. I'm gonna get that today. So yeah.
Very sure.
Well, it's good to see you today.
See you too. I wondered, I'm like, who's gonna be in men's? Because I know that they don't put me over there in the schedule.
So you all, I'm gonna show you these shoes, and like I said, I like them. That's all that really matters.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm getting. So these are these Calvin Kleins, 60% off at Macy's at Barton Creek Square here in Austin, Texas. So
Keep that in mind, y'all, in Austin, Texas. Okay, keep that in mind. We're gonna listen.
y'all come on and get these shoes. It's very nice. So yeah. So they usually think I just sit here and watch, but occasionally I will buy something. So yes, I'm ready when you want. Thank you so much. But yeah,
Yeah, you look so nice.
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I don't have one of those, but yeah. But I do have a number though. I do have a Macy's number.
Porque yo cansé, no es 20% se apply from Macy's.
Yeah, but you know how I am with those credit cards. I just but I love the store though.
And you can pay right away with debit cards.
I know, but yeah, I'm a little me and credit cards. I had a lot, but yeah.
I was like, "What's that admission about the credit cards?" And yes, it's the ring of McDonald's all over again. God before everything, and he is so fake. It's so fake. Like, look at this. How much work he has to do to like see if he can pretend to be somebody that somebody like. Listen to him. Just listen to him.
Okay.
It's better. $24.96.
So y'all, okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all the whole total for those shoes were $27.02. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now, they asked me, do I want to give an HBC scholarship? So when you come to Macy's and they ask you for that HBC scholarship, go ahead and hit yes. As an HBCU graduate, it's important. So I'm going to go ahead and round that up to $28. But baby, that was a good deal. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. I'm gonna go look for some more shoes now. How about that? See what else is over here. So, like I said, $28 for those shoes, leather shoes, the leather upper. So the upper part of it is leather, and so I just purchased those from Macy's. And this beautiful lady just bagged it up.
Read it.
Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and do that. I thought I had spiked it already. And I'm about to leave with, I was about to leave with the shit. Oh my goodness, that is okay. $28 for those nice Calvin Kleins. You cannot beat that. 28. So
Give it away.
I know, and I'm here to take them. I'm going over to the. I'm getting ready to go over there next.
Yes. Just eat it.
Thank you. Well, it's so good to see you. I'll see you again. You know I'm here. All right.
What was he saying he was about to go over to? His department, child? She said something about who's going to work in men's and all this other stuff. It sounds like these are his coworkers. I absolutely do too. Trust me, Diana. I go to all the thrifting places, all the places you can get a deal. I love a discount, all of that. But I also don't pretend that I have an executive corner office with a bathroom and shower. And then I also talk down and belittle everyone, because the good deals is, yes, definitely the presentation. It's the presentation, and it's the why. It's what we all know and see all the time about why he does it. All that was for sure. He didn't even try the shoes on. He was just offended because the lady asked him a question, no different than he does in the chat. He was offended that the lady asked him a question and he brought him to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? And the lady wasn't even rude. She just said that they only had that size. Yes, I'm a 12. Did I ask you for anything? He is off and he's fake and he's phony. And he's doing all this to show off. Mind you, we looking at him in the mall. We don't see him in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We don't see none of that. And you know what I also discovered? Y'all remember how he said he was promoting and being a good employee of the month and talking about where to get the shoes? The distance between Austin and San Antonio is 1 hour and 21 minutes, y'all. Doesn't that sound a lot like the time he be in the car? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it sound like this could be the commute he takes during the day? I'm sorry, but it's given a little bit of continuity with all of the information on rings, like you work at, a kiosk or a K-Jewel or something. And then, all this about the bags and stuff. And then you just so happen to be strutting through the mall in your suit with your bag on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows your name. You know their name. You talk, they know how you dress. You telling them they know how you are with credit cards, all this and that and the third. Do you work at the mall? I really, yeah, he did. Yeah, the same way about the train ride. You can't ask him anything. He's already insecure. He's already paranoid. He's already defensive. So that's what his self-esteem does. He definitely thinks he's better than people. And we're definitely, I know there was a question or a comment earlier, and I just have to say, which one? Let's see. I guess we'll go with this one, because the comment earlier, what up, Tracy? What up? I was just about to look. I was talking about that neck we just seen, and I was about to say, I know Tracy seen that. You know what I'm saying? I know she seen that neck. Good morning. Good morning. What up, Sandra? Sandra, I always say it both ways. I never know if I'm saying it right. Yes, all he does is brag. Oh, we ain't even got started. But earlier, let me see if I can find the comment about his how he looking. Yes, right here from Diana. Yes, speaking of which, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull up what he was talking about yesterday. And this was just so fascinating to me, because I was like, Is this for us or is this for you? We're gonna get somewhere because we ain't even got to his latest little comments about the beef sector and how he baited the chat. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. But let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna try to get through the rest in the next 30 minutes. But yeah, check this out in perfect timing and alignment with Diana from Brooklyn's comment. Check this out.
Because, and let me say this, I know, again, I am getting older. That's inevitable. As long as you live on this earth, you're going to get old. But my thing is age and grace. You still need to take care of your skin. You still need to take care of your teeth. You still need to take care of your hygiene. Getting older does not mean that you let yourself go. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I know folk right now who are my age who almost look 70 years old. They done stayed out in the sun. They don't take care of their skin care. It's just like their hands are all rough and calloused, and it's like, golly, and again, the lighter you are, the more you got to work on that skin because you're more prone to sun damage and and aging. I'm not trying to compete with younger people. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just trying to maintain and take care of me. Because at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. Go to the gym. Move. At my age, I said, let me lose this weight because it's harder to lose weight when you get older and it has more adverse effects on your joint when you are overweight. And I'm not losing weight to compete against nobody. That's stupid right there. Lose it because you want to lose it. Lose it because you know it's going to be healthy for you. And I don't look at nobody else.
You hear that car? He need to be looking at that car and up under that hood, baby. Yes. My thing is absolutely. He just know everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't either. Look, I can't even take him serious. He's trying to compete. Dillard's working, bitch. Absolutely. He lucky if he got a job at Sears. Look like a Sears motherfucker. This right here. That look like a Sears motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this and see what y'all think about this right here. Now, this was from yesterday too. Now, mind you, he got this insecurity now. He's gonna called out his damn, seatbelt. Well, I ain't the first one, but recently he definitely openly adjusted it on camera and showed his insecurity. And I made a little short out of it, right? So, now he's got this little flap. He strategically maneuvered his seatbelt, placed it just right, made a little flap over his titty area and stuff like that. So please check this out right here on why he's leaving. Now this is just from yesterday, so this ain't nothing old. This is yet again the latest.
It's precious. Life is short. You have to value it. I am not mad at the beef sector, but life is too short. I had a stint at it. It was fun. Now it's time to move on because at the end of the day, life is too short to be doing this stuff over and over again. There are new things to try. There's new things to do. And I don't know why anybody is surprised. I don't know why anybody is surprised. This lady is struggling. I don't think that she is mentally all there. I am very serious when I tell you all that one reason why I said enough of the beef sector stuff is because people are not mentally stable. And a lot of people function. A lot of people function, but they're not mentally stable. And it seems like the beef sector now is a place where there are a lot of unstable people mentally, emotionally, and they're doing the most. They're doing the most. lying and all of that stuff.
And the nerve of him talking about somebody lying when you ran around here and told these lies and still telling these lies, even though it don't even make sense, you still can't help but just run around lying, calling me all kind of paymasters, talking about people in your links when they still been on your links, trying to loop up with Tommy like you like them, being that desperate when you know Tommy ain't shit, you ain't shit, and y'all both was ain't shit together. Y'all decided to pile up a pile of shit together. You know what I'm saying? And what up, Tiff, with the golden voice? You know what I'm saying? Look, night owl, early bird, or late bird. I don't know which one, but I know the bird is the word, and the biggest bird is over there in New York with no kitchen, baby. Okay, he ain't going nowhere. And this is the thing: we ain't even heard the rest of it. Oh, he done definitely thought he was talking some big shit. You feel me? The hell is he talking about? He looks exactly talking about. I know people that are, 70 or look like they 70. You look like you in your 70s and you're 56. You look bad. And the fact that you just trying to discover this about skincare and health now, everybody knows this. Moving, exercising, you saying shit that people knew in elementary school. You feel me? Oh yeah, he want to diagnose everybody, but he don't want to diagnose himself. You know what I'm saying? When they was driving folks were, oh, exactly. Look, Tracy know about that. Tracy know about that. Look, Tracy got the tea. Okay, period. Now look, we gonna go ahead. Look, wait till y'all hear the rest of this.
Catherine don't know ghetto. Catherine don't even know the man. She know of that man, but it's crazy. And I don't find joy in black people tearing up other black folk, especially when they unstable. Y'all see these people got mental issues. It's crazy. The thing. Either you're gonna like it or you're not. Either you're gonna drop or you're gonna stay. But I'm telling you, I am ecstatic about it. New mics, new cameras. I am ready. So yeah, it is totally different, but I'm ecstatic. So that's it. Um,
Lazy ass ain't got no plans. Talking about get ready. I'm gonna be looking for a new mic. I'm be looking for a new camera, new all that stuff he said he about to have. Talking about get ready. He's ecstatic. Every time he says ecstatic, I know it's made up. And yes, Tiff, he's describing himself. That's the irony. It's like anytime you listen to him, he's either using a situation to complain and vent and whine about his own, or he's describing himself and somehow doesn't seem to understand it. And no, yes, this is new. This is from yesterday. This is from yesterday. Right, still Ubering on his way to the mall, which as we saw when he was in the mall in Austin, which was in this clip where he was in the mall after work, and then we seen that the distance all the way from oh wait, I put the wrong thing. I'm gonna put the other one in. I put Austin to Dallas, but it's supposed to be Austin. No. Yeah, it's right. I don't know why I put that. Austin to San Antonio, 1 hour and 21 minutes, about the time he's in the car when he's driving. So he's going to work at the mall. Allegedly, in my opinion. That's my hypothesis. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the book scamming, baby. I ain't even got into that because I definitely read it. And there's things that he put in there. I mean, think about the title, The College Trap. Didn't he realize that he was putting things in there, venting about his life and why he thought it was a trap that could be interesting later? I definitely found some things interesting. That'll be for another day. But yeah, for sure. And then he was supposed to give the books to everybody in the school system. Didn't see none of that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's supposed to launch it months ago. Now he's reiterating the launch. Oh, but we got another clip that's just so interesting. Very much a false sense of superiority, delusions of grandeur at the very least. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. He'll be back. He ain't ever gonna leave. Let me tell you something. From him saying that, we gonna see what he say in the same live seconds later. Seconds later. Present. Yep. Absolutely presumptuous to boot. Now listen to this right here. Now this was his neck. This is the same live now. Listen to this.
well, let me say this: it's nothing wrong with being a content creator, but you, again, my whole goal in having people come and learn and all of that stuff, this was the main thing. You have to have a line that you do not cross with subscribers. You do not cross these lines. No one should be on the phone with you 24/7. I'm not sharing information about folk because I know how people can be. These people, and I truly believe that these people might care for you, but look at the volatile situation that that sector is in. That sector is about volatility. That sector is about, I'm going to show you up and I'm going to show you who you really are. Or I'm going to knock you down a peg. Don't you thank you so much. That's what the sector is. And on Mad Day, that's what they do.
Sorry, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wake and bake. But is that what you feel right now, Jay Wilson? That people are showing you who you really are and knocking you down a peg and you don't like it? Is that what you talking about? What up, Trademark? How you doing? What you have for breakfast? What you having for lunch? What you had for dinner last night? That's what I look. I be wanting to know about all the food when it comes to Trademark. How you doing? And then look at this. And when he talks about blurring the lines and stuff like that, I'm just like, is this what happened with Wiley? Because you absolutely blurred the lines and you talking about all these other things, but you were talking about lube without even needing to know them from your chat. Okay, baby. Will he be repeating himself nonstop while he says and again and again and again, you all importantly disseminating current events on his new channel? Absolutely. You know that's what's in store. You know that's what's in store, baby. You know what I'm saying? So this next clip reminded me of when he decided it was no big deal to meet up with Wiley. And then I want to ask you all a question about a sound after this, but we're gonna listen to this real quick.
Yeah, you will never see me on the phone talking with a YouTuber doing all of that personal talking, and that's crazy. That's crazy. And when you blur the line between entertainment and your real life, junk pops off.
If you know the joke pops off like it did when you told the people to bring the lube, that's when it popped off. You giving people advice. We know everything about you because of you, because of what you said. And I ain't even got into today, which we will soon, about the college book, about the actual timeline of your college, because your book is what gave it away. When you said in your book how you had to leave, even though I think you got fired, but how you had to leave your flight attendant job because you were so overwhelmed with school. And it wasn't Norfolk State, it wasn't Strayer, it wasn't National American. It was your seminary school that you couldn't handle. You couldn't handle after you give people their snacks and you sit down for the rest of the flight getting prepared for whatever you had to do. You are lazy. You are a lazy bum. That's what you are. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Spent the last few years tearing people down, mocking people's homes, relationships, families, and economic situations. Now his own tea is spilled and he can't take it. Absolutely, he can't. He absolutely can't, because he always just planned on doing this and being like this to people and just for some reason getting by with it the rest of his life. And he's so lazy that he never wanted to actually like work a job. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Said it was laid off in the National American University video. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you had to quit because you couldn't handle it. Probably got fired because you was missing shifts because you couldn't study. You know what I'm saying? But now you on here telling us all about your cloth and your seminary and everything like that. Please. Now listen to what he said about Catherine yesterday.
Let me say this. That person is angry, that person is upset, and she's lashing out on anybody who she can. again, unstable. You all sit here and entertain unstable people. Something is wrong, and it says a lot about the audience. Something is wrong, and from what you all telling me, that junk is wrong. And the reason why these people do that because y'all eat this mess up, and these people are unstable. This lady has never sat down and had a real conversation with that man. That right there was enough for me to say, as they say in Shark Tank, I'm out. I'm out. That's unstable.
And you're not unstable. And let's not forget how you got on for days and days, weeks actually, talking about the Catherine situation because you didn't think it was going to get the legs that it did. And then you was mad you told her not to come over there. And then after that, you started talking about it every chance you get. Then you credited yourself for her getting subscribers. Then you pretended to cry in the car, wiping your face with napkins, begging people to send you money because you felt used when you were not even the reason. When she was on everybody's panel, she was talking about her story everywhere and even on her own page. And you decided you was going to take credit for everything. If the world won't build when we got here, you will say you did it. You know what I'm saying? And most of us, you'll tell us you did because you older than us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you crazy. No, well, yeah, she did. She mentioned him recently. I think she did mention him recently, but this was not, it wasn't like when he talked about it here. This was just people telling him that she was saying stuff on her page. And he just saw her name and decided he was going to go in because he's always going to have an issue because he didn't benefit as much as he wanted to off of it. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely keeps going no matter what every day. He's talking about it, and he needs to be looking at why they even keeping him over to that church they let him play at, unless he got something going on, baby. And he keep on playing with people. He keep on lying. He keep on doing the shit that he doing. And I ain't like these motherfuckers out here, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't like these motherfuckers out here. And also, I do not think certain things are as bad. I don't. Like, I definitely have a border and a limit I try to exercise, but even if we really think about it in person, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? That I might not even say online. If we real about it. If you walking around and you got a kooky looking, cross-eyed child or something and you trying to fight me at Walmart or something, it's gonna be up about your child. I mean, we do that online, but let's be real. When we in person, it's whatever. We'll say whatever. We'll talk about whoever in the graveyard. We'll talk about whoever came out your womb. We'll talk about who didn't come out. Like, we talk about your pets, everything, your house, your pet. Like, come on now. Let's be real with ourselves. Like, when you get into it in person, all that is whatever. So it's a lot of borders and barriers that we implement online, but let's be real. People be taking it there in person. So what he don't want is to keep lying and playing and thinking everything is a game, like what Tommy did when he tried to get in touch with that police station, and like when Jay Wilson tried to get in touch with that police station, and they told both of them get the fuck on. Like, everybody's not gonna coddle you like your chat. People aren't going to enable you like your chat. And it's interesting that y'all think it's cute to let somebody play in y'all face like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? It's like you like abuse or toxicity, or you just need to belong so bad that because he called y'all that corny ass name, Ryder Lives. Ever since I ever heard that, I'm like, that is the worst fucking name. I would have been sending emails like, please, can we get some more nominations for that? Ryder Lives. You took like a verb and try to turn to a noun. Yeah, the ride or lives. I'll ride or live with you, but I can't, like, ride or live is not even. It doesn't even make sense. I'll ride or live with you, but I won't ride or die with you. Like, ride or live. Like, I'm ride or die. I'm ride or live. That's corny. Like you. And when I heard that name, and the fact that people accepted it, I knew the motherfuckers was twisted over there. You so dumb. You don't even realize you got people in your chat just like Tommy does, that just like to see you be ridiculous and watch you act the fucking fool. Like the person in Tommy, ain't gonna call today, but the person in Tommy's chat, and he pinned it talking about when will they learn what you two have is real. Talk about him and Castro. That's all he wanted to hear, and he cut up after that. He don't even realize, like, that's all you need to say to him. And that person probably did it on purpose. Just like Jay Wilson, they'll tell him he looks nice if he got on a patchwork quilted, it's a pop-up book on his shirt. Like, it don't matter what he got on because they know it's tacky and crazy looking. You need to understand when people playing in your motherfucking face because the joke is on you. If you don't think that at least half of the people in your chat are in there to laugh at you or like watch and see what stupid shit you gonna say or lie about, like I do, you crazy, baby, because you're not that girl. You know what I'm saying? You are not that girl. You are twisted. That's why you're always alone. He operates like he has a behavior. Oh, he absolutely does. There's no question. There's no questioning. You stop trying to diagnose other people's mental health. Absolutely. He's the craziest one. Because literally, I'm about to show you what he said moments after that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what, bruh Jay, what up, Ryder Lives? Bruh Jay, were you in a small town? When you in a small town? Ah, baby. Okay, now watch right after he was talking all this. Now, mind you, this is the same live while he don't want to tear other people down and all that, da, 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 da. And then you said this right after. Now, pay attention. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to with this. He's addressing Hershey in the chat. Hershey that loves abuse. You know what I'm saying? Hershey, the punching bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to stand out in the sun and be stomped on. You know what I'm saying? The way this motherfucker who talks about me all the time, mind you, so I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. Hershey, that desperate, non-talking. I remember when she said she need to go get her some Valiers. She just be saying stuff, right? Don't even know what she's saying. Just be making up fucking words, sounding crazy. And you know good and well she's exactly the type of person that annoys the fuck out of Uncle Ruckus Wilson. So then she is over on whose replay was I catching? Lady Nika's. If y'all go to Lady Nika's and y'all watch when Treasure Lane came up there and skipped to where Hershey, I guess she was like, she said she was listening to music. What the fuck? Just want to be up there to be up there, just to have a circle up there. But she came back and realized he was there. When I tell you, it was so cringe. Everybody up there just got quiet and let her make a fool of herself. Even Treasure was like, okay, girl. Like, she was like, I want to get the bracelet, and you're gonna send me that old nasty piece of leather skirt, and then, oh mother, I love when you get up there because I used to watch you do your little cooking videos, and I just love you. You know, I was like, she was screaming, like she literally was like, ah. Like, if I'm lying, I'm frying for like 20 minutes. Subject change, she come back. Oh my God, I can't believe mother's up here. And yes, oh my God, can I believe? Like, exactly aligned with the fact that she will just go wherever. Like, and just like she go over to Jay Wilson and let him talk to her like a dog on the street. You know what I'm saying? And be coming back the next day with a little makeup on her black eye, like, hey, Jay Wilson, they can't take you, Jay. Like, what? Child, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, that is how she said. It just be driving me crazy. Yo, when I heard, I was like, girl, pipe down. Like, you sound crazy. Oh my, she just said every memory and the first time she was there. Oh my, it was very embarrassing for anybody over the age of 11. Okay? Anybody over the age of 11. But check out how this is just from yesterday, how he treat Hershey, which she seems to love. You know what I'm saying? She's Hershey, but she ain't getting no kisses, baby.
Hershey, what text messages and what was meant?
Now I'm gonna give y'all some context. She's trying to bring up to him that just read my book, Drug Uppity, right? Now, mind you, what he does is he already seen the video. Everybody that opened the app knew that just read my book, Drug Uppity. So instead of him, look how he look around. And any other time when it's construction and potholes and danger and all that, he looking right at the phone. Now he acting like, oh, tell me, Hershey, right? And then you don't know what you're gonna get over there. He could ask you what's going on. He could cuss you out. If you answer, you could tell him what's going on. He could block you, tell you ain't shit. Or he could ask you and you don't give him the answer he want, and he gonna do the same thing, because this is the thing. He knew what he wanted somebody to ask. Just like he says, what's going on? What's going on? And he sifts through the comments until he finds the one that he wanted to talk about anyway. So when Hershey brought it up, he was like, oh, what happened? What you mean? What text messages? But watch how he already has an answer for it. Before he just, and then the way he talks to her, if you just want to know what's going on, the same person that cusses people out when they tell them what's going on, and she don't give you what you need, wouldn't you just move on because you're doing this new format and you just said how horrible the beef sector is? But listen how he handled this shit. Yes, and he loves lying, being so mean and nasty. I didn't like the way he talked to her. It was awful. Absolutely. Now listen to it. Yeah, listen to it. And that's why I'm like, stand up. Who the fuck is this? Y'all act like this like Billy Blanks are like, I mean, he ain't fine, but like Billy Blanks is strong. You know what I'm saying? You act like it's somebody to be intimidated by, or somebody that's accomplished anything, or somebody that's an example, or somebody that's just not spending day to day insulting your intelligence and probably hopping off and being like, they're so stupid. They're so dumb. They fall for anything. Like, y'all like that type shit? But listen to it. Now, do y'all just watch this play out?
Hershey, what text messages and what was mentioned? Since you bring it up, what was mentioned? She said, just read my book, was reading those text messages. I was shocked on some things being mentioned in those messages. Hershey, I was shocked. Coffee beans, why y'all was shocked? What was mentioned? I mean, really? And what shocked you and why did it shock you? So what was said, what shocked you, and why did it shock you? What was said, why did it shock you? I mean, and I'm curious to know. I'm waiting for, because
Y'all hear that car screeching while he was waiting on the answer? His car is suffering. I gotta see where she cussed him out. Oh, I gotta see that, Ari.
I want to know what shocked you and why. Yeah, I think that's simple. I guess Hershey is talking. I guess she typing. Like I said to you all, I didn't read anything. I don't really get,
He knew it was the talk of the town. He could not resist talking about it. Any other time, I don't care about these people. I don't watch them. I don't care. Don't bring it over here. We doing something different. He was just talking about it in this live. But look how he's waiting and fishing because he can't help himself. He wants to talk about it. And then when it came up, I see why I just read my book, cussed him out, because he starts talking about, shouldn't she know better? Shouldn't she have learned her lesson with Dovey and da 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 da? Like, he talked shit about everybody. He said, why would you even try to be friends with somebody like Uppity? She got all these issues. Da, da, da. Every person involved, he talked shit. Didn't you learn it with Dovey? You should have known better. Why would you even try with Uppity? He just wanted to talk. He didn't ask no like a bunch of extra questions. He just wanted it prompted so he could talk shit. He knew he knew way more than what was prompted to him. He didn't ask, oh, well, what happened? What did such and such do to them? What he didn't do, because he already watched the shit. There's no way he was gonna miss it. He just needed somebody to bring it up so he could pretend to talk about it. That's what he does with everything. He's like, oh, when he wants to talk about what's going on, and he'll wait till he sees the one. What do you mean they was over there? They was over there, and then he'll say whatever he was gonna say anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to the rest.
that kind of stuff anymore. Occasionally, a feed will run across if somebody is, I guess, getting piled up on. What video, Hershey? What? See again. I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't see a video. So what video are you talking about? I mean, you can just give me a generality of what, because I'm asking you the question, Hershey, what you could not believe and why. And I'm asking you that. I'm asking you that because you mentioned it. You mentioned that you couldn't believe some of the stuff that was said, and I'm asking you what was said and why. So I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't watch it. So you mentioned it, and obviously you know something. So my question to you is, what was mentioned? Why were you shocked? And that's the question. You know what? I'm not going to watch. Look, I'm good. I'm good. I dropped the link. If you can't tell me, I'm good. Cause this is the thing. If you mention it, if you mention it, then explain it. If you're not going to explain it, just don't mention it. And I'm not trying to be funny, but don't mention shit you ain't going to explain.
Now, mind you, he is cussing and everything because he wants her to give him the prompt he's looking for. Good morning, love is love, all love. Yes. And see, this was before. This was before she must have went off on him. This was after she had only went in on uppity. And I think she said something about lovely love. He brought that up too, but I couldn't clip everything. But this was before, I guess. She must have went off on him today. If anybody knows the name of that video, can you drop it in the chat so I could go look at it right after this? I love a Jay Wilson drag. Please direct me to it. If anybody knows the name of that, definitely. So hold on, love is love. You said morning and notice the emails he used to get stopped. Oh no, he be pretending. He be pretending he getting them, but then he know so much more than anybody got time to type. He just be lying. He definitely big man. Oh, he's so big man. I want an egg sandwich. I sound like Jay Wilson, but see, I could eat because I ain't got no addiction problem. He has an addictive personality. You understand? He's addicted to shopping when he gets some money. He's addicted to lying. He's a mythomaniac. Look it up, Mythomaniac. Mythomaniac, basically a pathological liar. Obviously, he's a narcissist. He's addicted to whatever. He probably a full blown drunk, just pretending. He's addicted to dopamine and accolades and attention and all that stuff. He's addicted to all of it. You know what I'm saying? He's addicted to pretending. All this time he has, like, it is a struggle for me to find time to get on here. Like, even to just get on and like, respond and do everything I want to do, because it's like life, work, then you got, friends and family, and then you got stuff you need to do around your house, and you gotta shop for events, and I got a destination wedding coming up, and all that. Like, it's life happens. School shopping was this week. School started this week for family. Like, people, it's just for him, he's always alone in his mall employee outfit. It looks like he sells bags or jewelry, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying, at all. But you're pretending like everybody else is so beneath you and you haven't figured out, when every day you tell us new ways you're trying to figure it out. Oh, I'm gonna go take this AI certification program. Then today you over here talking trash about the AI. Every other day you talking trash about the AI. One day you was getting the certification. I started talking about projects and stuff. Next thing you know, he said he getting a project management course, and he in the testing phase. Then I did a post about Mojo Brooks. Next day, he's like, "Oh, if you go to a Mojo Brooks show, da 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 da." You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I put that post up about him in the seatbelt with them titties, and the caption was "Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist." The next day, he was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get that free," and then talking about body, yada yada. Like, you are such a big old fan. Pastor, he a big old fan. Like, it's crazy. Like, nobody got to tell you all that shit, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, I gotta check that out. Yes, it's good for the soul. What up? Just trying to figure it out. You miss your boy. You missed your boy. You know what I'm saying? But he would be down everybody else for working in the he would down everybody else for working in the mall. Y'all, if y'all missed the part where he was in the mall, I'm almost done with this, but y'all got to go back and look at the timeline and connecting the dots of the mall job because it all made sense. Because the thing was, let me play the rest of this, and then I'll tell you another reason why it made sense. And the fact that he brought back up the ring, and I was like, did they give him like an employee discount plus you could get on a plan? You know what I'm saying? Because you did the same thing about certifications. You did the same thing about online schools. All the things that you had to do research on, you know what I'm saying, or apply for, are the things that you come on and you have all this knowledge about. Anything that has to do with what you pretend to care about, like the day-to-day news, you don't be know what the fuck you talk about, but you know that shit you learned in training when you was training to work in the motherfucking handbag department. And with the leather, when they taught you about the leather, you sound like you work at the damn Olive Garden every time you talk about shit. You talk about that ring not like somebody that got it as a gift, but as somebody that had to learn about it. Pretends not to see anything answered before anyone asks him a question. Drop down, Papa. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my gosh, Black Girls Code. Thank you so much. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here's a train whistle. The train that's not taking off from San Antonio to Dallas, baby. Thank you so much. I love your content, submarine. Your best addition to the B sector in years. Much continued success. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it so, so, so much. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all. The heck? Oh my gosh. Y'all, too kind. Too kind. But yes, and let Hershey tell. I mean, not let Hershey. Well, yeah, let her tell it too. But let Uppy tell it. Oh my gosh, I'm on my way up out of here, and Tommy too. Tommy tried to drag me so bad. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, the view sector. And then when Uppity got her under her troll account after the challenge at the very end. If y'all look at the live chat at the very end of Jadon's challenge, that's what she was talking about when me and her were up on Nessa's panel. I think it was the following day or 2 days later. But she was like, yeah, that's why nobody, likes you and they sick of you because you talked about PASA. And that's why they was dragging you and calling you out in that chat because then you was trying to clout chase off of me. Girl, you know what? You should have clout chased off of respecting the fact that woman sent you that steak, because I know for a fact that if I had not just provided the mailbox, but had also got that steak and you fucked it up like that, you'll never get another thing. And you went around telling all the lady business. Oh, she said she don't like Ness. No, this ain't for Ness challenge. It was J Dunn challenge. And I said, okay, then I sent her ring light back. And I'm gonna get it in the mail. And she said, told every single step. You're so proud of that steak. You know what I'm saying? And I would be too. It's a great steak. But it wasn't even something that you could get somebody to come taste test for you. I'm sure there's a couple people around you ain't never had no Wagyu steak, Wagyu steak. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't even get nobody. You said all that time you was gonna get somebody to taste test it. You told people you had Wagyu and you were cooking. You got your apron, your polka dots, and your dry split, not even ends, root to scalp. And you couldn't even get nobody to come over there and take a bite and say for you to try their first little piece of Wagyu steak. You trifling. And I guess you thought because you could make ramen noodles in the microwave and on the stove that you was a good cook. Because you put a little extra yang up in there, that you was some sort of chef. Because you bought a little bit of parsley. Because you put some pepper on your takeout, that you was a chef. Everything you have is not yours. Nothing. You're adopted by the government. Everything you claim is something someone gave you or you're waiting on them to give you. You proudly beg, you're unattractive. I still cannot understand where the teeth are. I look, people be saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, not only have I been around, elicited, and I never like there are people that don't drop down, you know what I'm saying, in chats. I never did. I never ever did. She also wasn't intriguing enough to like make my way over there. But I remember how many people expected teeth from you and are still expecting, and you still walking around here like an angry beaver. You know what I'm saying? You walking around looking like a carnival game. You know what I'm saying? T, you spitting everywhere, and then you got the nerve to be getting drunk, drooling and spitting, talking shit about people, telling people what they need to have. Never had nothing for yourself. Gonna be talking about this steak to the end of time, baby. To that steak, baby, grow up. You gonna be talking about that steak you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You are so desperate, and then the way you had the nerve to talk that shit, talk about, yeah, just having because I have you blocked doesn't mean tag me. I'm tagging you because I ain't no weak ass bitch like you were when you talk that shit about me on your wall. That's why I tagged your bitch ass. I got you blocked too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure you seen that shit, and you ain't saying nothing about the other shit I addressed, huh? You couldn't say nothing about that because all them clips is there. I make sure they was all pink for your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to color code shit for a dumb bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? So you check it out. You know what I'm saying? A bitch talking about building a damn kitchen island before a cooking challenge. Got excited. Decided to try it. Felt cute. Might delete later. Like you, girl. Come on now. You can never and you won't ever. It's far too late because your mind is gone, bitch. Okay? Period. Morning, the real K Fit. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. You know I'm either gonna be up here like real late, real or somewhere in the wee hours. Cute Janae Aiko and who is that? Is that what who's that? In the wee hour and the dream. Y'all need to listen to that. Listen to that today. In the wee hours. That shit. Oh man, that should go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's listen to the rest of this real quick. This is the rest of him going off on Hershey because he's waiting for her to tell him what he needs so he can talk shit about everybody. I'll just scroll back just a few seconds, okay?
That was said, and I'm asking you what was said and why. So I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't watch it. So you mentioned it, and obviously you know something. So my question to you is, what was mentioned? Why were you shocked? And that's the question. You know what? I'm not going to watch. Look, I'm good. I'm good. I dropped the link. If you can't tell me, I'm good. Cause this is the thing. If you mention it, if you mention it, then explain it. If you're not going to explain it, just don't mention it. And I'm not trying to be funny, but don't mention shit you ain't going to explain. I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't. Go watch the video. I'm good. Because if you mentioned it over here, explain it. And if you can't explain it, don't mention it. I ain't trying to be funny. Just don't mention it. I see what y'all said. I don't know the lady. Who is the lady's daughter? It's a video about the lady daughter. So you said just read my book? Okay. Well, either you can come up and explain it or I'm done with it because again, I'm not gonna go watch the video. I just say don't mention it if you can't give me the details, don't mention it. I asked two simple questions. What shocked you the most and why? That's it. I'm asking you, Hershey, y'all. I'm not going over there to watch. I just want to know what shocked you and why. And that's it. I'm not going to watch no video. I'm good. And I'm not trying to be funny, but don't mention it if you're not going to explain it. Just don't, because I'm not gonna go over and watch. So yeah, I'm not upset about it.
Look at all them damn facial gymnastics he doing. All that fucking performative ass face shit. It's wrinkly enough. Now he's stretching it and bending. He like slime. It's like gack. It's like, what the fuck is you doing? And this is all to get Hershey, who he cuss out any other time for giving him details, right? Because he's itching so hard. He's like an alien, and Men in Black is just trying to bust out of his ass. He is so desperate to talk about what everybody was talking about that he is just like, please tell me what I need so that I can say the shit that I was going to talk anyway, but I've been lying and saying I don't give a fuck. So I need you to please say the right thing. Because why is you huffing and puffing over this? Why are you like getting aggressive over it? It's like an interrogation room. That place is like a fucking booby trap. It is a torture chamber. It's for people that like S&M and are submissives and would look at somebody like Jay Wilson as a dom. Like, and he over there calling himself daddy and whipping y'all ass left and right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Right. If you're not interested enough to watch it, why would you care? Anybody who actually was not watching didn't watch, and they may ask and they may hope they get an answer, but they're not gonna be in there like about to turn up the voltage on a little electrocution on you if you don't hurry. And he like, that's why I left the gaps, because I'm like, you didn't even get a lady no time. Like maybe she might be stirring some grits or something, and you asking for the answer. I asked you this, and don't bring it up if you like. What? You want a J.K. Rowling book, and you giving her 30 seconds at a time. Not that I like the bitch.
Just Read My Book was calm reading uppity. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming that uppity and Just Read My Book were cool and they were close and junk happened. Okay.
Mind you, the only thing the person said was that Just Read My Book read uppity. Look at all this pop-up book he's creating. Look at this magical world. The more you know that he's creating, all from this one comment he fished for and bullied for and put you in a corner and stuff for and gave you a wedgie for and shit. And you know what I'm saying? You just wanted to talk about it anyway. You needed somebody to give you a little, you know what I'm saying, when they hold your little their hands together, give you a little boost.
This is the thing. I do not, it shocked me because I didn't know they knew. This is the thing. I don't have anything against Just Read My Book. But Just Read My Book, I mean, you should have learned your lesson with Dovey. And so even though people want to blame uppity, where do you take responsibility?
Do y'all hear everything he's saying off of that one comment or two comments? Like, and you know, her she done got so nervous with her wedgie, she didn't even spell it right. Y'all see it down there. JRM, Just Read My Book was claim reading uppity, I guess. I don't know. But he didn't even need the real, you see what I'm saying? He's getting all of this from two comments that do not say what happened. Now he's saying it was close and everybody's blaming uppity, and you know, I don't have anything against Just Read. Where did you get all this from if you just read two comments, sir? You got to do better at your bullshit. Just say you watched the shit and you got something to say, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You get to spend the rest of the day selling bags and popcorn and jewelry and pretzels and shit. Just be honest in the car.
Because there are no friends on YouTube. And so where do you take responsibility? I keep on telling you all, these content creators, so as much as people want to go in on uppity, why would you even reach out to befriend somebody like
that? Sorry, y'all. Waking big. Good morning. Good morning, fake concern. How do you know that people are going in on uppity. If you did not know about it, other than those comments, and look at his little funky ass face. Look at this stank face motherfucker right here. Look at this motherfucker that just jumping in the outside of the crowd, trying to get in, trying to see what's going on in the middle, and everybody looking over there. Look at him. Intolerable. Made an extra flap in his shirt so we wouldn't talk about his breasts. We know they're under there. We know you didn't started pulling out your black because you want to do as much as you can to conceal the curvatures, baby. But we see you, baby, shaking that thing even when you ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you talk about this when you drive this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Wow.
I'm scrolling back because watch how he does his fake reaction when he gets the comment he wants. Wow. No real shot where he's supposed to be actor on YouTube, an actor on YouTube in my show. Just watch his acting at work.
So as much as people want to go in on uppity, why would you even reach out to befriend somebody like that? Wow. Wow. I didn't see. So Hershey, that's all you had to tell me. So I guess that's why Hershey was so surprised. See how simple that was? Because I'm not going to watch no video. I mean, but shouldn't this remind? So again, I am not pro Hershey. I am not pro just read my book. The problem is,
I don't know what to say.
yeah, step back. Step back.
He ain't even know what the fuck to say. Talking about step back. Step back. Ain't you supposed to be stepping back? You love telling other people to step back. That's one thing about Jay Wilson. He will tell somebody else to take a break from YouTube and step away because he want to see who he can siphon real quick. He want to see who he can get to come on over to his chat. And, he can put in his little get out shit, be stirring his little teacup over there and shit, swirling his thermos around, pouring a little spike in the punch and shit. He absolutely will love to encourage other people to go on somewhere. But why won't you? When you're the one that says every day you're going, like you're running out of supply, you're not getting all of those. You look so good. I'll never forget last week when I seen somebody, I think it was Kim. I'm sorry, Kim, I ain't got nothing against you, but this blew my mind. Because they were talking about Jay Wilson and someone else that wears hats. I don't want to say the wrong name. But anyway, she said in that chat, and Kim, you the problem with him. You and those like you. And I hope somewhere else you have another name and you're able to live your life freely in the sector without, being in his trap and confines. But this motherfucker got mad. I mean, not got mad, but this motherfucker was talking about how fine he was as usual. No mirror recognition. And then she said, if I wasn't married, I would definitely be with Jay Wilson or the other person. They're my type. How? That's why he fucked up in the head. Why would you tell that motherfucker some shit like that? And why would you feel that way? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The only reason he would have you around is to try to give you advice, that give himself credit for you getting a man when you do get one, and then try to see can he take it, because that's the fun for him. He wanted, like, in his mind, he's that girl that, like, even the straight men just can't control themselves because he's so smoking hot. Like, that is what the fuck is going on. Just read my book, so Wilson to shut up, buy his business, and go wash his pussy. Absolutely. He need to. All that heat trapped in there, riding around to the mall every day. Good morning. Good morning. And that's the thing, y'all. I don't know if y'all missed it. Did anybody miss the mall situation? We talked about when you read about back, you'll see we talked about how he was talking about the ring the other day, and the details just sound like training. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find this. I'm gonna play this clip real quick because I'm gonna see if I can find it. I had done like this research. I dug into this rabbit hole about the stuff he was saying, because you say certain things in training, you learn certain things in training at certain places. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, is this ringing a bell with any particular jewelry store? And I was like doing the Google images. They just kept calling it a hip hop ring, a hip hop ring, child. Nothing, and they were like, that is not no 5 or no 10 carats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to find the exact ring. My guess is that it's probably like he probably works at a counter at like Macy's or something. Cause he said, like, he mentioned Macy's when he was in that store. And then he said, yeah, I'm about to head over there. Like, they knew where he was going. He was going to his station or something. He had that bag on his arm. And he was in that suit at the mall. Like, if you're in the mall, why you got the bag? If you're in the mall, why you got on that suit? And why everybody know you? And you all the way in Austin, and you live in San Antonio, and you be in a car that long, and then the distance was 121 minutes when I pulled it up. I just played it if you missed it. So I think you work at the mall, and that's why you knew all that about the cuts and the moistenites and the 4C. What really got you caught up, motherfucker, to be honest with you, was them 4Cs. When you start talking about the 4Cs and like the way, and I know some people like know it, but you're not Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? You're not you not somebody that's like dripped in jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You not Lil Baby. You ain't going to Icebox type shit. So you ain't somebody that just probably would know it to recite it like that unless you learned it for training. Then you knew about the insurance and what to plate it and what it looks like when it's moissanite, how close it is, and the way it reflects on the light. And you know that because you work there. And talking about Macy's and stuff, and then you just randomly, you were in Nordstrom, but you were talking about how this is why you don't do Nordstrom and looking at the prices. And why are you in there? Is your parking deck over there? Why do everybody know you? You know what I'm saying? Why they know how you dress and that you look nice today? How do they know how you would dress? Why do you know their names? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense at all. At all. That's crazy. Good morning, Contagious Gardening. How are you doing? How are you doing? He's the epitome of doing too much with a person, and he don't have to. Don't nobody have to do all that. Yeah, co-workers. Simone, you gotta remember. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, and this what? Look, I'm gonna keep this in rotation because he was trying to talk. I think he was definitely talking about the uppity and just read my book situation. And this is how he gets himself all frazzled and it's just a fool he makes himself. Watch this. It's very short. It's like 5 seconds, but it's fun.
And why argue with that? I don't want no. And why argue with that? I don't want no.
Did your mouth run away from you? What was that? What was that? And I have a lot more. Oh, actually, that's what I was gonna try to find. As I find this really quick thing for us to close out, everybody that may have exactly, he always trying to keep up with what he doing. He was lying about some shit. Anytime his mouth open, he lying. You know what I'm saying? If he live, he lying. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to keep up with what he was saying, and he couldn't. Just like he did at the end of this. Hold on,
Hershey, what? That's all you had to tell me. So
Wait.
I guess that's why Hershey was so surprised. See how simple that was? Because I'm not going to watch no video.
Where's the pause?
I mean, but shouldn't this remind? So again, I am not pro Hershey. I am not pro just read my book. The problem is,
What is it? What's the problem? What's the problem? Huh? What is it? What's the problem? Huh? What is it? Hmm? Hmm.
yeah, step
Oh,
back,
nothing.
step back.
Nothing. Nothing, nigga. Nothing. Nothing was the problem, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get this screenshot real quick, but I know a lot of you all missed it in the beginning. You know, where which was the reason. Did I get everything? Let me see if I got everything. Uh no, this was the other one. But we do have to put this, all night. If you catch Tommy on a live, you might think that I've been harassing him. If you catch him in the police station, you might think that, people have been like bothering him and he's like innocent. I try my best to leave him alone because something ain't right with him. Something is off, and it's very clear that something's off with him. And the things that he does in the middle of the night are insane. So I try to grab this screenshot. Well, this is just one little thing too. He just was, I guess this is some sort of, I don't know this brand. I don't know what that is. I'm getting, at first I thought it was like some cough syrup, but then I was like, maybe it's maple syrup. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's alcohol. It's just like one of those things. But he was like holding this up, like taunting me, like, it was very odd. I mean, it's the things he has said some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this was
I
the
make
this
you
was the
paint on
worst.
my
Hold
dick,
on.
you bitch. You hear me? I pull doodle at your booty, bitch.
Oh
Bitch,
wait.
I pull doodle at your booty submarine. Gotta take my life, I would. Shut up, playing with me, hoe. Bitch. You wanna get your bitch? You done got your $135 worth fucking with me, bitch. Now it's on, hoe. I've been annoying you long enough, bitch.
And haven't.
Bitch,
Where's
come
the
paint on
part?
me. Come sit on my dick and paint on me, bitch. Come sit on my
Now this
motherfucking
what
dick and paint
y'all
on me,
trigger
bitch.
trigger.
Come sit on my motherfucking dick and paint on me, bitch.
This is what he
Come
does to
paint on me,
me.
bitch. Come
And
paint on me, bitch.
I gotta deal with this. I
Come
gotta
sit.
deal with that. Y'all ain't even want to see that again. Red ball back. Red ball back. That's what I gotta deal with. See, people just be seeing half the story. Y'all, that's not even anything. That's not even him talk about how my mama ain't want me and all this. Then he be so mad when somebody says anything to him. And the amount of time in between, you barely catch him. You know what I'm saying? But he goes crazy. Like, why are you're the one
Paint on me,
talking about
bitch.
that I don't
Come sit
have
on this dick and paint on me, hoe.
a
Bitch, you
mother.
paint ass bitch. Cause that's what you gonna do, bitch. Just paint on me, motherfucker. Now put that on your platform. Bitch, I'm giving you commentary. I'm Thomas D, this is me. Hey Thomas D, yeah, bitch. I'm letting you know, bitch. Fucking with me and my mama, bitch. You doing that, bitch, because
Mind you, I didn't do anything with his mom. I hopped in the chat, I think towards the middle of it, red ball back, heard him bothering the police department, and they told him to go to YouTube. He thought you think they told him that it went through and the president's looking over it. He was like, I never thought about that. Yeah, go to YouTube. They saying talk to them, like see if they'll let you flag or strike or something, like, and you thought they bumped you up. You know what I'm saying? And you do these things to people when people don't be fucking with you. I said in there, like, you over there, because he was really talking to the police. Talking about, yeah, and his YouTube name is Three Things Brian. Like, he was telling the police this. It's on Brian's live. I want to say it was last night. So that's why I had heard a piece of it. You can look in the chat. Like, I typed in the chat and I was like, or maybe, oh no, they pulled it down, I think. So yeah, I still haven't seen it, but it came up in Stomp Down's live, and I wish it was still up because I wrote in the chat when I got in there and read ball back. So the first thing I saw was a police call, and I was typing how why he leave out all this stuff, all these threats, these things that he's done, like all this violence, all of this defamation, everything, like it's you're in the B sector. You want to talk shit about people and think they're just supposed to sit back, and then you want to say like the worst things. There's so much more people can say about you, Tommy. People are being extremely gracious with you because something is wrong with your mind and your body, inside and out. I'm just saying, you gotta get that shit checked out. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, what up, Fridge Nat? Look, you gonna get in trouble, baby. You know you doing this shit on purpose, baby. Hey, hey, he gonna get you. You better get your thermos ready, and you better put a few ounces of your favorite whiskey in there. Cause as soon as he see you, he gonna cuss you out. What, Fridge Nat? They said the girl said that she was over in that chat, Fridge Nat. So that makes me wonder why you was over there in the first place. No, you ain't for me. You ain't for me, because if you was for me, you wouldn't be over there, Fridge Nat. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, what you just saw, and mind you, that I cut it. There was this part right here, baby. I cut it. It came out, baby. Not all the way out, but I did him. See, I'm still doing him favors, because even though he talked about me, called me an orphan, baby, gave me a hard knock life, baby, between him and Uppity, I grew up with the refrigerator with a padlock on it, baby. I had the worst life, no new clothes, nothing. You know, like the life that Uppity provided, you would think I had. No, 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 no. I have a lot to learn. That'll be a separate live, because the ignorance is incredible. 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 I wouldn't have to bring this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to go in on me. Like I said earlier, I was blessed. I was chosen. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all parents, damn, look what they got. I bet they wish they had a pick of the litter. Because instead of getting the pick of the, while you talking shit about me, and you talking about how I grew up and I didn't have unconditional love when I had the most love, you know, still wear my dad's wedding ring. My parents were married 42 years before he passed. Wear it every day. You know what I'm saying? Have all, listen, you have no idea. Instead, you are trying to compare me, because I grew up in love and just blessings and Black excellence. This is what you are giving your biological parents to be proud of. I hope you ain't got no windows open. I hope you ain't got no motherfucking windows open. This is what you doing while you cussing me out, and I'm supposed to be. am I supposed to be doing anything but laughing? You know, you go over there to Jay Wilson's, you learn a couple new words, you start saying the laws for the lawless, and that's why you're harassing Jay Wilson 2 days before. You saying he got the house in Virginia 3 days before you go stick it. And what's up with y'all and like the waist and the backside? Like that is just y'all doing a lot. Y'all, that clip is nothing. Tommy was talking about peanut butter and jelly and blood, and it was just disgusting. He thinks he need to be walking into somebody's police station. Baby, please go ahead. Oh, Fridge Nat, you talking that shit, baby. You talking that shit. Hey, I wish I had me a little Nate Dogg to play or something where it would flag my shit, baby. I want to play some old West Coast shit. What? Come on now. Mm-hmm. Don't fuck them up now. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You better catch them after the coffee. Don't say nothing over there. You know, pretend you got lost. Somebody hacked your account. It was a bot. Cause you know how he do. You see how he done did yeah, he did Hershey. You know, Hershey, much as I can't stand her ass, she's traumatized. The lady get cussed out one day, she get up, she try again, you know, knock her around, she put her concealer back on. You know, she go back in there, she try again, and then now she ain't answering fast enough. And you get knocked around again. What do? You can't win. You can't begin. You can't get out the game, baby. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? What up, Nova? What's up? What's up? So Noble's Rooster. So yeah. So now that y'all know, please go back and look. I was supposed to pull up the damn thing. Let me see if I can find it. It should not be far. Because it definitely relates to this. We already saw, y'all know, if you scroll back, you'll see where I chat GPT'd the side of Tommy face, and I gave him a few things he should check for. Where is where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's this one. Hold on. Maybe it's this one. Actually. 1 second, child. I know that ain't it. Hold on. Where is my Safari? Oh. Then throw the whole Safari away. Cause what is you doing? Sorry, y'all. This was like I wanna give y'all the other part of it. If y'all scroll back, we talked about the kiosk situation. We showed multiple clips, but there was something that I had found today once I put everything together, and I thought I had saved it. Maybe it's right here. Damn, what is it under? Maybe it's under here. Okay, maybe it's here. Let me just make sure it's not here. Because ay. Oh, maybe it's here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the one that was closest, let me see. Where is it? I gotta go. Because it's 5 parallel rows. You know, we got the ring situation. If you go back, you'll see why it like this all this theory sparked. But I was wondering, like, what places train you about those things? Like, who trained you about the 4 C's and all that stuff? Because the first ring that they came up with that they thought might be a match was from Macy's. So now I'm like, where did I put it? It's not the same one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it another day because I think unless it's in here somewhere, unless I like changed the thread. Damn, y'all. Oh, what's this? Damn, y'all. I'm gonna have to find it later because I don't even know what it's under. But there was basically, I found the store that he probably works at based on the training. Because you know, some places train you differently. Some places are like known for their orientation to talk about the 4 C's. Some don't teach you about moissanite. Some don't teach you about like you know, different elements of the diamonds and stuff you would know if you were trying to be employee. And there was one main place and like one backup, but I'm pretty sure that's where he works. But it's okay, Jay Wilson, ain't nothing wrong with it. We are happy you have that gig. If anybody missed anything regarding Uppity, Tommy, or Jay Wilson, please go ahead and just red ball back. If you can, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate it. If you're a moderator or a member, if you can email me, I'm gonna put my email in here, my little burner, you know what I'm saying? And just let me know like what like times y'all like time brackets. It don't matter how wide it is. I'm just trying to see like a good time to like do some regular lives. So if you're a member, a moderator, you just be around here sometimes, or you want to try to catch something and there's a time that works, like you can email me, let me know, or just like email me anyway for whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's up. I appreciate y'all's feedback and everything. And yeah, so definitely reach out. I want to do some special stuff. I want to do some members little drawings, little giveaways, which I mean in 2-3 weeks y'all all win, but if I do it once a week. But that, like subscriber ones, and of course the regular 2020s, and then like membership 2020s. But I'm still building it out. So thank you for everybody that is a member, but don't rush to get it because I'm definitely building it out and making it worth it. I'll have everything up by like Sunday though. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Definitely check out Jay Wilson's most recent beef sector departure announcement. All of the things that he said. I didn't include what he was saying about Lovely Love, but he said a lot about a lot of people today, to be honest, or yesterday. So check it out. Jay Wilson, I hope you enjoyed. If you're not live already, I will definitely go check it out. And y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you, Diana. Thank you for being here. This is one of my shorter lives. I did good, y'all. I'm gonna take me a little nap or something, but I kind of want like a little breakfast sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wilson know all the spots. I should figure it out. What up, P, the panel killer? What up? You should look. The panel killer is a PT is the panel killer. She has not been able to come back about anything I said. She just keeps throwing random, ridiculous, embarrassing stuff out, and I don't know. It's not even like both of them. It's not even worth it. Not even worth it. She got so much for everybody, and it's a reason why everybody is like trying to give you a chance. Everybody feeling bad for you. And you running out here taking advantage, you know what I'm saying, of just how people just try to be with you. And I played all the clips, baby. You ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got to do all that extra shit, all that lying shit. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing to your daughter, and you clout chasing her. Talking about I'm clout chasing you, girl. What? Whew. Dodge a bullet. What Rihanna said. I just ate breakfast and ready to go to sleep. Yeah, I look. If I make any sort of oh y'all, I bought some salmon. Sometimes I'll be on Amazon. I get what I need. And I saw the salmon jerky. And I think I did like maybe a search, like some random stuff that's rare, like hard to find, but you can get on Amazon that people like. I don't know who the people are. But first I got these they're like cheddar cheese crisps. You can put them on like soups and salads and sandwiches and stuff. But they're like baked, just pure cheese, but little bitty circles, like the size of like a circle communion cracker or something. But they're all right. But it's a little, I mean, probably be really, really good in like a salad or a soup or something. But got that, the cheddar one, the Parmesan. Then I ordered some salmon jerky. Y'all, when I tell you it is the nastiest thing. I got something else stupid like that. Like I be trying to buy those exotic lays. I got a steak and chimichurri one, disgusting. And then I got a grilled prawn and seafood sauce one, disgusting. Just so y'all know, don't get any of that stuff. But definitely don't get the salmon jerky. It is. I took one bite and I was like, I need to find a cat. I don't know if cats can eat maple, but they about to get that. That shit was crazy. Oh, and I want to do the live about that John I was talking about the other day with the dude I used to talk to. Wasn't my boyfriend, but had the 7 kids, and his wife pulled up at his baby mama house, and it was on the Ring camera. I got to do that. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Get your coffee, get your tea. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy everybody today. I'm sure I will be drug left and right. I enjoyed replays. I got to go back and finish watching some of them, but I was trying to catch Sparkles today. But I saw Sparkles was live, and I went over there and she was up there. But they were talking about like a law case, and I was working, so I hopped off. And then by the time I was back on, she was off. But I did see some of that. I saw some of Brian. I saw some of Miss Yolanda. I think I listed them all: TMO, YouTube cameras, Nest. Of course, uppity for like 5 minutes because that's all. It was ridiculous, stupid. Tommy for his ridiculousness, and Shakim. I have something to talk about. I'm going to pray on it because I saw something in Shakim's, and I don't know this person well. It wasn't Shakim, but he was playing something, and I was shocked. When I tell y'all, I've been fiddling with this all night because I want to do a whole live about it, but I don't even know that person like that. But when I heard it, I was like, what? And immediately I was like, this came. And the more I listened, the more I was like, this is a state of emergency. I don't want to say it like that, and y'all probably would not even guess what I'm talking about that I heard. But I'm not like familiar with some people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a, you know what I'm saying? You might be watching VH1 and you don't know everything that's on MTV. You know what I'm saying? Or BT. You know what I'm saying? But this, I was like, we just going, and I'm not saying we just going because it was being played because it was so what, but it's a whole thing. When I heard that, I was like, who is? I want to know this person's story. I would like them to come over low key. I'm trying to be mindful of how I handle it. Mm. I'm trying to be mindful because I do not know this person, and I it's just even out of context. What I heard was wild, and I didn't hear the whole live, so there could have been a bunch of stuff, and there could be a bunch of people that said a whole bunch of other stuff. I am not no Jackie Chan. If I hear about it, I got something to say about it. That that'll be a talk about. I'm not about to research everything. I'm not about to be fighting everybody else fight. Everybody got enough to do, and that's stressful. And it's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want look, everybody do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate and respect each other. And don't put extra stress on people. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their situation. But yeah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is insane. I just wanted to know more. But it's not, there was a lot of like little things. And I was like, I would love to have some answers on that. But I'm not gonna say who it is. But I was just surprised. There's a lot of areas and situations I don't know about. I be hearing it like here and there. Like I might be listening on pizzas, and then I heard about um like somebody trying to take her. It's a lot of little stuff I be hearing about when I pop in other places. You know what I'm saying? But so there's people that I don't know. Like I don't know the whole background on Lemon. You know what I'm saying? I know he be live. I go over there and like I'll peek in, but it's overstimulating for me. I'm not gonna lie, like no shade. I just the way my brain is. It's just over, and I don't know who the people are. You know what I'm saying? Like just Chris, I be seeing when she's live, but I mean, I click in, but then I'm like overwhelmed because like, who are all these people? Who are these guys? Who are these guys here? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And a lot of people, you gotta understand, people be expecting, first of all, that YouTube is some like top tier of like knowledge of like whatever, like it's so not, it's absolutely nothing compared to like life, and you know what I'm saying, at all. So how you move is going to be how you move regardless, you know what I'm saying, and lessons are meant to be learned and things are meant to be evaluated, and people are meant to have experiences that expose them, reveal stuff, whatever the case may be. But YouTube is not no pinnacle of anything. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to be a therapeutic, I would say, for me. And so I don't get into nothing that I ain't earned. But I do be hearing stuff, and I'm always like, I always have to sit and pray on it. But there's topics I still want to address. You know what I'm saying? What you say, was it Steffi? And you said if so, don't do it, or Vic. What you mean? I don't understand what you said. I don't understand, and I don't think it's Vic. Vic is Vic Damone, right? I don't know. I don't. And Stefan, I hear Stefan around a lot. Like I saw him. I think the first time I saw him was on Jay Wilson's, and then he was on. I think it was on Uppity one day when I was over there. Was it? I don't know. I can't remember. But what was you saying? Don't have anybody come over to discuss what it was, or don't This is the thing. I thought pray on it. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I appreciate the advice. Ain't no shade to you people. I ain't worried about because the shit that I'm talking about is one of them things. Like it's one of those things where I'm like my soul want to speak on it because it's crazy to me. Like and it's crazy on some. If I make a comparison, everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna make no comparison. But I want to know what you were saying. If so, don't do it. Like, don't have like don't have people over. Is that what you tell me? I'm trying to take your advice. I don't know what be going on. But no, it's not. I wanna know, yeah. But I gotta pray on it. Like I said, it might still come up because it wouldn't be the first time I heard something like that, but it was like it was wild. It shocked me. It made me feel like I can't even give no hints or examples. Anyway, because yeah, I'm gonna pray. Anyway, but y'all have a wonderful night. Or Laura, see, I ain't went to bed yet. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy y'all Friday. I'm gonna try to get on later and go through some of this other stuff we didn't go through today. But bye, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all patience. And I need to get back to everybody. Like I said, email me if you do have like time preferences and stuff like that or anything. Just let me know. But anyway, thank y'all for everything. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody that stopped through. If you like, subscribe, drop down, or didn't, I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Let me see if I can get this to play. Bye, y'all.